Hi, Cindy Ross here, owner of Socialize Your Business, and I have Miss Liz Garza from Balance Foods. She's like one of my favorites. If you guys have never eaten at Balance, it is fantastic. Not only is it clean, which it's right up my alley, but it really does taste good. I can tell you, Thatcher, if you're watching, the last week when you were over here doing a sampling, you left all the granola. He ate like 10 things of it, and he's like, my stomach hurts, but it's so good.
Yeah, it's definitely one of our best-selling snacks.
How long have you guys been open now?
We're actually going into our 3rd year of business.
That's crazy.
Yep.
That's crazy.
I know.
We've been teaming up since at the very beginning, actually, with Bodies by Cindy, and Liz actually came on and cooked with me on Studio 10.
Yeah.
Miss you, Chasity, Byrd.
I know. It's so much fun.
It is fun. Yeah, and I remember your first day being on there, and you were like, it's so easy. It's so laid back.
Yeah, y'all made it so much fun.
It's fun. We have a lot of fun on that
We almost forgot they were filming us.
I know. And Chassie always loves to eat whatever we're cooking because it's healthy and clean. So Liz has decided to play Fast Five with me today. And are you ready for these? Because they're really good questions.
Should I be nervous?
You should be nervous.
Okay.
Just remember, it is live.
Okay.
Okay.
No
All right,
pressure.
question number 1. Where do you and your family stand at a Mardi Gras parade in Mobile?
Well, that's a hard... So, I guess extended family, right?
Yes.
Now, my new family, my husband's family, you know what?
How much family do you have?
Well, all my family's in South Texas.
They've never been here.
So, my mom came here one year for Mardi Gras, and she got smacked in the face with beads. She was like, I'm not coming back. Yeah. Mind you, she's 74, but yeah, it was...
hard to catch.
Right? We don't have Mardi Gras in Laredo. Like, they don't do that down there, But yeah, we camp out at different places. He's a Kappa, so we go down to the Kappa house. And my sister-in-law actually lives downtown, and her house is on the parade route. So we kind of just, you know, hang out there.
I know last year was one of your first Mardi Gras balls, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That you and John went to?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, you were telling me. Was it fun? You liked it?
It was. This year we'll be camped out at the new place because it's on Dauphin, so we'll be on the parade route. So
the new place. We're going to get into that, the new place. What's so cool is we're excited because where we're at now, we have 2 balconies. So one on Government and one on Conception. So we get Mardi Gras on both sides here. We're so excited. Yeah. So Channel 15, we're going to be on the balcony with you.
Nice.
Okay, question number 2. You've been making these special bone broths that we hear about.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell us the benefits of consuming bone broth?
It's super good for your skin. There's a lot of collagen in the bones. They've got healing properties. It's considered a superfood. And there's a certain way that we make the bone broth to extract the best nutrients that you can out of the bones. We source our bones locally. It's not something that you can just pick up at a supermarket. And the process itself, it depends on if you get beef or chicken. It's like a 48-hour process to actually make the bone broth. So it's something that people can do at home, but once you get into drinking the bone broth, you realize it's hard to make large quantities of it. So we've had a ton of people come to Balance literally just for bone broth.
When did you guys start selling there? I don't remember it being there a couple months ago.
Yeah, we started selling it not too long ago. I actually had a customer of mine who was, coming in and getting Balance meals and asked me, do you guys make bone broth? And I'm like, what? Make what?
Mm-hmm.
And so I started doing some research. Found a book by Dr. Kellyann called The Bone Broth Diet, figured out how to make the broth, and since then it's helped so many people really have dramatic weight loss.
Well, it not only helps for that, but it also has added benefits for people with RA like I have.
Yeah.
Arthritis benefits of it because it actually reduces the inflammation in the body.
Yep.
I'm having a bad day today. I need to come over here and get some bone broth today.
Yeah, really though. It
yeah,
helps.
It's good stuff. So how long, like once you guys make a batch of it, how long does it stay good for?
Well, it normally stays good. You can freeze it, so I mean it'll stay good, but we can't keep it long enough. Like, we make like huge batches of it, and by the end of the week, it's gone.
It's gone. Does it taste bad? Because people are probably like, bone broth.
No, you know what? It doesn't taste bad. I like to doctor mine up a little. I like the chicken broth.
Like, do you put like liquor in it or something?
I wish. No, yeah. I have like a dash of cayenne. I'll put a little bit of lime juice and some fresh cilantro.
Oh, you want to make it spicy.
Yeah, and it's almost like a chicken tortilla soup, kind of like, you know. So it tastes really good. At the beginning, I tried the beef one at first, and I was like this drinking it. But I was like, I wanted to commit myself to doing the whole thing, just to see. Of course, I chickened out like halfway through. I'm like, I need to eat. Like, I need real food. I need to chew on something. But John, actually, my husband, he stuck with it, and it helped him a lot.
He likes it.
He really did, yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. And isn't John's diabetic?
He is.
Right, so it actually helps him.
It does.
So we have a lot of diabetics, so that would be something great. I'm going to start referring you some bone broth business.
Yeah,
Get ready to make some more. Okay, number 3. There's a lot of information available online about paleo diets, and we have the opportunity here today to ask an expert. So where do you recommend anyone interested in this lifestyle to begin?
You know what? Start at home. Start at home. Of course, if you want the easy way out, come to Balance. We'll do it for you. But I'd like to tell people, you know, go online, Google a paleo recipe, go to the grocery store. You might have to go to more than one grocery store because sometimes, you know, it's like something from Whole Foods, something from Publix, or wherever you're going to. But try it at home and just see. It's pretty simple.
It's a lifestyle.
Honestly, it is a lifestyle, but it's just food. It's just real food.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so people are like, oh, this diet, but it's not even a diet. It's just...
It's a way of life.
Right, it's just a way of life.
And John actually started it because he's diabetic.
Right.
And he wanted to eat cleaner and just change his lifestyle, and that's what he did.
Absolutely. Both of us had a family history of obesity-related disease. Cancer, diabetes, heart disease, you know, all these things that pretty much plague everybody in our society now. And it was just a struggle at home of trying to balance work and life and kids and running around and cooking and having time. And then we said, ding, we could help a lot of people by doing this for them.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how, you know, Balance came about.
That's so cool. Love the story. All right, question number 4. Do you buy from any local farms for your cold-pressed juices?
Yes, we do. We have farms in Mississippi, here in Alabama, and in Florida. We source from Big Charles.
Yes.
He pretty much has...
He rules.
He's got like every school, every restaurant.
Yeah.
He's dominating, but...
Isn't that where you can like go fill up like a bucket and go pick it and yeah?
Yep, and he has the best prices on organic stuff. He can get us anything. And sometimes we don't want to get an entire case of, you know, organic apples or something because they were going to go bad. He has the ability to split the case so we can share it with another restaurant and, you know, still reap the benefits again at a pretty good price.
So cool.
Super cool. And we started a thing now with our employees, which we are hiring. If anybody out there needs a job wants to come work for a cool team, we have a thing for our employees where they get half off any of the meals, and so they can go home and have, you know, healthy food for their families too. Yeah, we'll work for food. Exactly.
We'll work for food. Hey, Jason, I know what you're going to do next.
Yeah.
Okay, question number 5. As a small business owner, if you could recommend anything at all to our mayor, what would it be? Ooh. And especially what we're about to talk about, you guys opening a second location that's going to be completely different downtown.
Yeah.
I mean, as a business owner in Mobile, what would you want to see improved?
I don't know.
Mayor Stimpson, you listening?
Yeah, I don't know if necessarily like improve is the right word. And I do want to give kudos to, especially with the alliance with this new thing that we've got going on. They're really helpful. Like, there are a lot of resources for people who want to start a business that need, not that you need your handheld, but you need help. You know, you need to figure out, there's a lot of things that you don't just really think about when you think, oh, I've got this great idea, I want to start a business. Well, there's a lot of red tape. You know, you've got to get licenses and permits and all types of different stuff. And the Alliance was a good place for a resource for us to kind of go down and say, can you walk me through this process? You know, and literally they gave me handouts and highlighted, like, this is what you need, you know, that kind of thing. So that was really helpful. But one thing, and I don't know if this is necessarily like a recommendation, I'm seeing now, especially in the food industry, and I'm new to the food industry, there aren't a lot of places, like you can go somewhere and get like a heart healthy meal or like a, you know, low cal meal, but I've seen, for example, in New Orleans, there is a thing called Eat Fit NOLA, where it would be super cool to have like an Eat Fit Mobile, where they partner with Oshner Hospital, and they opened up to every single restaurant where they can go and put their stamp, this is an Eat Fit NOLA approved meal, and it falls under certain criteria. And it's not just light dish, you know, it's like certain 600 milligrams of sodium, 600 calories.
It falls under for like heart healthy patients, diabetics.
Exactly, there you go. And so it's something that where anybody in the city could go out and eat at pretty much any restaurant and know that, hey, this meal is safe.
It'd be awesome to have like some, even like a small brochure that would have like the restaurants listed with the heart
There
healthy
you go.
options.
Yeah.
You know, actually at Bodies by Cindy, I guess it was maybe last year, 2 years ago, Mama Goldberg has actually reached out to me and they're like, hey, will you look at our menu, give us some Bodies by Cindy approved menu items? And we thought about, with all of our extra time, we thought about approaching other restaurants in Mobile and saying, hey, you know, we want to put together like this menu for our clients. It's so needed. And the thing is, there are options out there at restaurants, but people just get so overwhelmed and they're not sure which way to turn.
Exactly, yeah. Sometimes they just don't know. It's there for you, but you don't know how to order.
That would go all into like the One Fit Mobile move, right?
Right? For sure. We could bring in
it would be good.
like one of the hospitals,
Yeah, it
and
would be
you know,
really
it'd just
good.
be so cool.
Providence is always great. I'm actually on their advisory council over for the diabetes, but they're always good about trying to be really proactive about the community and you know, making everyone healthy. So you know, it would be a good idea. Maybe we go to business together. Do it.
Right.
So Liz, tell our viewers. They probably don't realize that you guys have so many different pickup locations now.
Yeah.
If you want to kind of go through, they can pick it out West Mobile, Pensacola.
Yep. Yeah, we've got a bunch of different options to make it easy for folks to get our food without having to come all the way to Balance or having to pay for us to deliver it to you. Because we have that option where we do a home delivery for a fee. But if you want to pick it up at no charge, we've got a location in Fairhope at Dr. Lopez's office. It's in downtown Fairhope. We've got a location in Spanish Fort. We're getting ready to reopen the pickup spot that we've got in Gulf Shores. And of course, we have a couple of them in Mobile. We've got one on West Mobile, one in Spring Hill. Things going on. My next little adventure is diving into the corporate wellness world. You know, we've got a lot of big companies here that want to incentivize their employees to eat well and live a healthy lifestyle. And I'm hoping to be able to turn some of those into some pickup locations too.
You know, you should talk to Todd here at the Exchange and have a pickup location here, because you have all these businesses in here that don't really want to go out and eat necessarily because we're all working so much. It'd be awesome just to have a cooler in here to be able to buy food.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, we'll be right around the corner. Remember that. Yeah.
So talk to me about the second location.
Yep. So we've got another project in the works. We're a few weeks out. We're opening a juice bar. Well, and it's actually going to be a superfood bar. That's what we're calling it. It's going to be more plant-based. We'll do cold pressed juice, smoothies, smoothie bowls, yummy salads and sandwiches and stuff. But it's going to be powered by superfoods. So there'll be an added bonus.
Awesome.
You know.
It's called?
It's going to be called FOY. F-O-Y. FOY.
Fountain of Youth.
Yeah, it's an acronym for Fountain of Youth. Superfoods. So it's going to be called FOY Superfoods.
So just remember, guys, it is powered by Balance, but it is going to be a whole new concept, and they're going to be located right next to Subway downtown on
in Bienville Square.
On Bienville Square, yeah. That's Dolphin Street.
Dolphin Street. Yep.
So right around the corner, and you guys definitely want to check that one. We'll put all their information up on our page so you guys can connect with them as well. Website, social media.
Yeah, website is getbalanced.us. Social media it's Facebook at Balance Mobile, right? And then Instagram.
She's looking at me. I don't know.
Our Instagram is at Get Balanced.
Yes. I know. I should know all this right off the head. I might help out with the marketing. So yeah, but I like, it's always, I get confused with the whole Get Balanced.
I know.
But yeah, it's good. Really great people to go check out. Great food, great atmosphere. They actually have a dine-in option now as well, which is still pretty new. I mean, it hasn't even been a year that you guys have done that.
5 months.
Yeah, 5 months. And so you can go sit there, have some lunch. You guys open for dinner as well, or just late afternoon?
Yeah, just lunch. We do Balance bowls from 11 until 2 for the lunch hour, and of course, you know, with Balance, you can get breakfast, lunch, dinner, or snacks all delivered to you.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to give him a big shout out. Brad Graves at Real Property Management eats with you guys because he's a client at Bodies by Cindy, and he always talks about you, how awesome the food is, and helps him lose weight. So so go check him out. Your phone number?
251-298-2556.
You sure?
Yeah. All the phones that I have, so people laugh at me because I'm like, what phone is that? I have 3 phones.
Liz, thank you so much for coming on and playing Fast Five with me. Awesome. All right, guys, go check him out, and definitely check out FOY as it comes in the next couple weeks. See you tomorrow.